Let's get this party started. I'm San Francisco Mayor London Breed, and I am really excited to be here today to celebrate the national champions, the Bay Sox of San Francisco. Teams consisting of all ladies, because women get it done. And we're so proud of the work that you all put in, whether it was the 12U team winning third place at the Nationals and really putting their best foot forward, or the 14U team bringing home the gold. We know that so much of what you accomplished took a lot of hard work. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears on that field where you were practicing probably longer hours than you really wanted to. And I know that your coaches really pushed you very hard to get to a place where something like this was possible. But these teams are more than just about winning games. It's really about creating teamwork. It's really trying to put forth your best foot and realizing what you're capable of. There are long-term relationships that are established as a result of hard work and going through such a challenging time together. And we in the city and county of San Francisco, as the mayor, I want to express how proud I am of what you accomplished and what you delivered for San Francisco, because it's not just about the Bay Sox, it's about the entire city and county of San Francisco and what each and every one of you represents. I want to take this moment to acknowledge Phil Ginsburg, who's going to be talking a bit. I don't think anyone's a bigger cheerleader for the Bay Sox than Phil Ginsburg, because he is so proud to talk about this team even when you're not present, and about what you all are doing and being this all-female baseball team that represents San Francisco. He, along with our various commissioners who he will recognize in just a moment, who are joining us here today. But it means a lot to be here with family and friends, to take a moment to pause and reflect on all your hard work. I want to just also go back to the 12U team, that even though you came in third, you got to understand you came in third in the Nationals, and that is a big deal. And it is definitely time for you to fight harder and harder and harder and continue to go up the ladder. The 14U team, from my understanding, they've been working together since they were 9U'ers. I think that's the term that they used. And from the time they were 9U's all the way to 14U's, they had their minds and their sights set on this national championship, and they delivered it. And I want to say congratulations to all of you for doing the hard work to make us proud, for doing the hard work that even though we know some of you play for teams in your respective schools, you still have to study hard, and teamwork and the work that you do to have good grades in order to play, you still take the time out to be a part of this extraordinary team. And I always look forward when we launch our baseball season in San Francisco at Kimball Park. My favorite team to walk by is usually the Bay Sox, of all of the women who are playing baseball out there, toughening it out just as much as the boys. So we're going to do two things, two really, really exciting things. First, I want to announce that in honor of your win, City Hall will be lit up in orange tonight for all of you. And I want to ask Coach Burke and Coach Alcatar to come up forward to accept a proclamation. To all the coaches, to all the assistant coaches, to the staff, to the volunteers, we want to express our appreciation, because we also know that the reason why you work with this team has everything to do with your love for baseball, but also your love for supporting young people and helping to lift them up. And because of your hard work and their hard work combined, what I want to do today is something very special. Today, officially, on behalf of the City and County of San Francisco, we're going to declare it Bay Sox Day in San Francisco! Thank you so much. All right. And at this time, as I said, you know, if girls can play baseball, men can be cheerleaders. So, Phil, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a skirt with pom-poms cheering on the Bay Sox team as their #1 fan. Ladies and gentlemen, the Director of Rec and Park for the City and County of San Francisco, Phil Ginsburg.
Well, thank you, Mayor. The mayor says that I'm the biggest Bay Sox fan, but as we all know, the biggest fan of kids and of sports in this city is our mayor, who comes out to every opening day at SFYBL, cheers for the Bay Sox as loudly as I do, and all of our kids. So let's make her an honorary part of this team, shall we? All right, all you, all you. Now that's what I'm talking about. Well done, Mayor. All right, folks, you're here. You've been in Kentucky. You finished third. You won a championship. I think, was it last night you were? No, last week you were over at Oracle with your names on the big screen. We're having a moment here, Bay Sox. And by the way, you know, we got Women's World Cup. We got the Bay Sox. Women in sports are having their moment. And, you know, there's a saying that we like to say as Bay Sox fans, throw like a girl, right? Amen, amen. So a little bit about this amazing history of this program, Mayor. This started in 2015, and I want to give a big shout out to one of the founding mothers of this program, Rochelle Rocky Henley, sorry. Is Rocky here? Is Rochelle? Oh, there she is. Rocky. Rocky played professional baseball for the Colorado Silver Bullets, has been an amazing member of our team, and this, in many respects, Rochelle, Rocky, whatever you would prefer to be called at the moment, you know, this is your dream come true. We started this program in 2015 with one team, 12 girls. Now we've got 5 teams. We've got 60 girls. We've got a national third place finisher, and we've got a national championship. So I want to give a big shout out. The mayor singled out a couple of folks I want to repeat to the 12 and under coaches, Jandro Alcantar and Justice Alcantar. Can you both stand up one more time? Where's Justice? Okay. Our 14 and under coaches, James Burke and Karen Sanchez, a volunteer. We have an amazing group of practice coaches as well. Manny Blackwell, Dan Resnick, and Vlad Hernandez. And of course, every program in every sport needs a team mom or a team dad. Someone that keeps the trains running on time, makes sure people are where they're supposed to be, registers for tournaments, is the center point of all the information. And this particular team mom is very special because she is also a Rec and Park Commissioner, Annie Jupiter Jones. Yes, indeed. I also want to single out just a couple people from the amazing Rec and Park Recreation staff, because today is about the Bay Sox, but the broader message is youth sports are alive and well in San Francisco. Everybody plays, and I want to give a big shout out to our Recreation Superintendent, Nick Williams, and our Manager of Sports and Athletics, Jimmy Chin. So we had 23 or 24, Hondro, 23 or 24 girls playing on these two teams. 24. I think you said about the 12 and under team, all of these girls created such a great team atmosphere. Every player was welcomed with open arms. The positive team culture helped propel us to an amazing tournament experience. And when asked about the 14 and under team, Coach Burke said, every single player had their moment. It was truly a team win, and I don't say that lightly. It was pretty amazing. And before this year, Mayor, the 14 and under team that won this national championship had only ever won one game at nationals. One game. They put in tons of work and finished as our national champions representing San Francisco. And before I close up with a little cheerleading, Mayor, I definitely want to acknowledge three of our other commissioners who are here. Our Vice President of our commission, Kat Anderson, Commissioners Joe Hallisey, who was very involved in SFYBL and Flame for your entire life, right, Joe? I mean, pretty much at the fire department, you ran the show. Did you ever anticipate a national championship for a girls' baseball team? Now. And Commissioner Vanita Louie, our mayor, our commission meetings, you think they're serious business and a whole lot of noise? It's basically just a Bay Sox love fest all day, every day here at City Hall, right? All right. So before I bring up Commissioner Team Mom, the mayor asked me to do a little cheerleading. This place, we have a microphone, but this place has pretty good acoustics. It's got a big dome up there. They can hear us all over this building, and the mayor hopes that there are still a few people working around here today. So here's what we're going to do, Bay Sox and fans and supporters. Everybody stand up. We're going to raise the roof off this joint. When I say we are, you say Bay Sox. Ready? We are! We are! We are! When I say Bay Sox, you say champs. Bay Sox! Bay Sox! When I say Bay Sox, you say SF. Bay Sox. Bay Sox. All together now. We are number one. We are number one. We are number one. All right, let's go Bay Sox. And Mayor, I didn't even do that with pom-poms. All right, let's bring up our commissioner, the woman who keeps it all together. Commissioner Jupiter Jones, you ready to come on up? The mic is yours, and what I'm going to present to you, I don't have a proclamation, but the mayor asked me to bring the magic. So for each team member, if you guys look outside, you see that little Ferris wheel, and there's a big slide that's going up. Starting on Thursday, Civic Center gets its first summer carnival, complete with, you know, corn dogs and water ice and soft ice cream and rides and games. And for winning the national championship and for finishing third in the nationals, each and every one of you gets one of these free carnival passes, which Commissioner Jupiter Jones is going to give out. So.
Thank you. Am I supposed to talk?
Yep.
Oh, gosh.
Wing it.
So I didn't know I was talking. But I just want to say, on top of everything else that's been said about this amazing program with its amazing players, its amazing coaches, its amazing families, is just how much this program could only happen in San Francisco, right? Because for this to happen, the city has to support it. The city has to believe that girls can play baseball, that girls can do anything, and they have to put their money where their mouth is and make sure that it happens. And as a city kid, I know that this could only happen in San Francisco. So thank you, Mayor. Thank you, everyone in this city, for supporting this. It doesn't happen without you, right? So I'll leave it at that, and I think I'm introducing our 12U coach, Coach Hondro, to come up and give us some highlights about the 12U team.
All right, thank you very much, Commissioner Jupiter Jones. I just want to say, when I reflect on the teams I've coached, the most important thing is having an atmosphere where girls feel seen by each other and by the coaching staff. And I do want to say that I feel like our 12U team did a great job of embracing one another, supporting each other when we had tough times, and celebrating like mad when we had good times. So I just want to say, 12U, I'm very proud of you. And the most important thing to work out and leave with is, you know, that we all have this journey of baseball. We fall in love with it. We have big dreams. And I want you to know, on this journey of baseball, I want you to enjoy it, work hard, and remember, head, heart, hustle will always get you far. No matter if you go just through the Bay Sox, to high school, to college, if you think about those three pillars of our program, head, heart, and hustle, you always keep your head in the game, you don't give up on yourself or your teammate, and you work hard, even when the coach isn't looking. It'll help you be successful people and baseball players, all right? And I believe I'm now able to introduce the 14U coach, James Burke, because I'm not it anymore.
Also, didn't really know I was going to be talking for too long, but hello and thank you to City of San Francisco and to the Mayor, London Breed, for having the San Francisco Bay Sox girls baseball team here today to be celebrated for their amazing special victory this summer in the Baseball for Nationals in Kentucky. I'm extremely grateful. I was extremely grateful and happy to be able to have the opportunity to coach the Bay Sox this summer. I've always heard nothing but amazing things about the Bay Sox. I've had Bay Sox on my middle school teams and even in Rec and Park. And when I finally got to step in and be the coach this summer, it lived up to all the expectations that I thought it was going to come with. The effort, the amazing effort from all the girls this summer was just truly remarkable. We were like, hey, what if we practice 3 days a week this summer? What if we go ahead and practice with the San Francisco 14U team as well? And we just keep getting better and better and better. And every girl showed up to every single practice. And the girls, if they couldn't make it to practice, was because they were breaking other barriers and joining other teams and playing in other tournaments this summer and continuing baseball. So again, one of the big things that I really loved about this summer was the Bay Sox represented San Francisco well, and they represented baseball in San Francisco well. There's always a lot of talk about baseball in San Francisco and the talent. And again, we're just always proving how San Francisco baseball does have some of the best talent in the United States. And I love that the Bay Sox proved that here. I do want to do some shout outs real quick. First to Manny, who's sitting there, Hondro, Annie. I saw firsthand how you kept this program going through all these years. It's amazing what you've done. Your leadership is the reason why these girls have won this year. And you've kept this program alive through your leadership, and the way they just represented everything so well is because of you. So thank you very much. That was very awesome. Also, I want to give a shout out to SF Rec and Park for keeping the program alive. It's been amazing. A shout out to the parents. This is a big thing. Yeah. I'm firsthand knowledge what I'm saying. If the parents all support and create a positive atmosphere, teams can do wonders. And because of that, the Bay Sox were able to do what they did this summer and do so well. The culture was just amazing. And again, shout out also to all the past players of the Bay Sox and the current present players of the Bay Sox. You're all amazing. there's so many cheerleaders from the past teams who always come back, coach, talk up the program, that give back, and then the present players today who are keeping it alive and really making this one of the most awesome programs and giving it an outlet for girls to play baseball in San Francisco. So again, it was just a really awesome, and I said it before, all the girls on this team had a moment. It was truly remarkable. I've coached middle school, high school, college, and I've won a couple of championships. And this was truly actually felt like one of the most unique, awesome, amazing championship wins because every single player on this team did something special. To go 6-0 in any tournament is hard. We had 9 pitchers, 3 catchers. I can go on and on and on, and they did it. They won. It was truly amazing. Everybody had a great time. And thank you again for everybody here. Great job, way to put in the effort. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm back. Before we move on, do we have any of our young ladies who might want to say a few words today? Come on up.
Hello, Madam Mayor, General Manager Ginsburg, Park Recs Commissioner, and the coaches, players, and Bay Sox families. My name is Simone, and I'm the captain of the 14U team. I've been playing with the Bay Sox for the past 5 years, and I know I speak for all the girls in our program when I say that we are part of an amazing organization filled with growth, encouragement, and many unforgettable memories and lifelong friendships. Playing with the Bay Sox has taught me many skills, including leadership and determination that translate to all parts of our lives, not only baseball. This summer, we traveled to Kentucky for the annual Baseball for All Nationals tournament. We went 6-0, winning first place in the 14U Minors division. This accomplishment proves how far we've come as a team over the last few years, despite the fact we are a public and city-run entity, unlike most of the competitive travel teams we play against. Last year, we won 1 game at Nationals, which at the time was a big accomplishment for us, after losing by a landslide each and every game back in 2021. As a team, we have put in so much time and effort to get to this point, and it's so exciting to see our work wasn't for nothing and our perseverance has paid off so that we can call ourselves national champions. We wouldn't have been able to do this without all the coaches who have gotten us to this point. Coaches Karen, Manny, Hondro, and Justice, not to mention the head of our program, Annie Jupiter-Jones, who have stuck with us through the highs and lows as a team, with Coach Burke able to give us new perspectives this year. So on behalf of all the Bay Sox team, thank you so much for all your time, effort, and constant support. We're also extremely thankful and grateful to have the City of San Francisco and its Park and Rec Department for providing girls like us the ability to grow together as a team and opportunity to represent the city on a national stage. Our hope is that the foundation built, which we have been lucky enough to be a part of, will continue to grow and allow us to keep succeeding both on and off the baseball diamond. Thank you again, and go Bay Sox.
Hi, my name is Belen Enriquez Carrillo, and I'm the 12U team captain. And I've been with the Bay Sox since I was 6. I'm lucky to be able to be in this organization for a very long time. Thanks to this organization and Parks and Recs, I've been able to play in 5 SFIBL seasons and go to 3 BFA tournaments. Although I'm very grateful for that, the best thing about Bay Sox is the people. Thanks to the Bay Sox, I've made many friends and am able to play with people like me. Now, I can finally have people I can relate with and share the same interest in baseball as me. I also want to thank all of the coaches for being very supportive and accepting anybody regardless of their experience or skills. That way, anybody has an opportunity to play. Bay Sox has had a positive impact on my life. Thank you, Bay Sox, and I will always be grateful for that, because girls belong in baseball.
Okay, we have one more thing. Now, I don't know about you, but I love wrestling. And usually you get a belt when you wrestle or you box, but today, the Bay Sox, they're getting a belt for playing baseball. So we have some WWF style belts to really honor the team. And to our great team captains, didn't they do a great job? So this team is not only creating folks who work well together, but it's creating leaders. So thank you so much to each and every one of you, to all the parents, to all the players. Congratulations. We are, again, so very proud of all that you have done, which means you got to work even harder, and maybe we make it 4 days a week of practice next year. And so with that, thank you all for coming, and we'll take a few pictures, and you can enjoy City Hall while we're here. But don't forget to come back tonight. See, this is why you don't give belts for baseball. Don't forget to come back tonight and take some pictures of City Hall lit up in orange, honoring the national champions, the Bay Sox!